And meanwhile, Thomas Mulcair has picked up the slack to the point where he is ahead in the polls now. We could conceivably see an NDP government in October, and that floors me. That blows my mind.
I'm a big fan of Mr. Mulcair. I really am. I think he's from the wrong party. He reminds me of the great Stephen Lewis. I think he's a brilliant politician. He's a great Canadian. He's for the wrong party, and they're not going to win.
Well, I don't know about that. And again, a year ago I would have agreed with you. Now I'm not so sure, because would you have ever put money on the NDP winning in Alberta? I would not in a million years. But now all of a sudden there's that orange wave happening in Alberta. People have seen that, and it's given them the psychological permission to consider a party that isn't red or blue at this point. And quite frankly, when you look at the last 25 years, the Liberals and the Conservatives both have just, kicked voters in the nuts over and over again. More and more people are saying, why not someone new? Let's see what someone else can do in the big chair.
Okay, it's not going to happen. The NDP is not going to win nationwide. We're either liberal or progressive conservative. I like Mulcair. I was a big fan of Mr. Lewis. I thought he was. I think he still is one of the greatest Canadians. Great politician, great human being, great Canadian. I don't think you're going to see that. I think Justin Trudeau is matured substantially. He's absolutely nowhere near the man that his father was, in my view, without dissing him in any way. But Stephen Harper has become pompous, and he's become extremely distanced of what Canadians really want for 2015. I think that the progressive conservatives in Canada have been fiscally responsible for Canada, and that's why we're one of the only countries in the world that didn't almost go bankrupt 6-7 years ago.
We're back in a recession now. Yay us.
Well, recession for who? Recession for the middle class? Recession for the lower class? The bottom, the people who always are susceptible to damage because of a couple of fucking greedy pricks? I don't know. I really don't know. I think whatever happens in the United States is going to be paramount for what happens in Canada, and I think the Democrats are going to win again in the United States. I think Hillary Clinton is going to set a different precedent. Barack Obama was the first black president in the history of the United States. I think Hillary Clinton will be the first woman to ever have won in the United States of America.
And Thomas Mulcair could be our first NDP Prime Minister here in Canada.
It will never happen.
Well, you know what? You can say that, but after Alberta, all bets are off. He's pulling ahead in the polls right now.
Alberta is a very small province.
It's just ignorant of what's going on right now.
What is the population of Canada? Is it 60% in Ontario? What's the population of Canada?
Population of Canada is what, 35, 38 million, something like that? I don't know. Get Sean to tell me.
Yeah, Canada is roughly 36. Ontario is 13.6.
Thank you, Sean.
13.6% of the population of Canada. I think it ain't gonna happen. It's not.
Well, you know what? The NDP, if they carry a lot of the 416, 647 area here in Toronto, that
I know you're a socialist. I know you're a bright guy. I know you like things that are you like commonality for everybody to be equal. It ain't gonna happen. Forget about it.